Well, hello, and welcome to another weekend here at Camping Freak Adventures. I'm Chad, I'm your host, and we are excited to go ahead and do some camping this weekend. So, we're only doing a one-nighter, and I guess it's not actually a weekend. You know, I'm so used to saying that it's a weekend, but it is actually January 1. It is New Year's Day, so welcome to the new year, everyone, and we are starting it out with going camping. So, just got the fee paid and put in the box there, and yeah, not too bad a day out here. Let's see what the temp is. We're looking at 36 degrees, so not too bad. Like I said, it's New Year's Day, and just decided to go ahead and get out. We will have to leave early in the morning, though, because I do have to work tomorrow, but thought, what the heck? Let's go camping. Let's get out. So, I'll turn you around here and I will show you our site and the view, and boy is that sun bright if you can't tell with it shining on my face. So let's get you turned around. All right, so there you go. Look at that sun. You can see the water in the background. You can see the Wander Inn straight ahead, and not too bad a spot out here. So there's more of the lake view and stuff. But yeah, there's the Wander Inn. I know you're probably getting blinded out with the sun right now. So let's get you over onto this side. And there you go. There she is, all in her glory. So anyway, we got to do some maintenance though before we get to relax and enjoy the camp before it gets too cool out here and dark. But we have a burned out headlight. I noticed it on the way home from the last camp and picked one up on the way out here. And let's go ahead and get that replaced here. I'll set you up on the tripod and you can watch me do some maintenance on the van today. All right, it doesn't look like this is going to be too bad. Looks like I need to start off with a Phillips screwdriver and to go ahead and get in here to the screws. All right, I got my Phillips screwdriver. Let's go ahead and start taking off some of these plastic panels. All right, that wasn't too bad. At least I have a nice warm motor to work by. Looks like then 3 bolts to go ahead and to get out the headlight. looks like we may have a metric. And I bet you guys can guess which metric it is. It is that one that everyone loses. Yep, you guessed it, a number 10. All right, we got the headlight out. Let's go ahead and replace this bulb now. All right, we got the bulb over here on the table. Let's go ahead and get her opened up here and get it replaced. Well, not in that one. There we go. And we need the low beam, so let's see here. No, maybe we do need the other one. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and figure out how to get this out. So be back with you in a little bit. All right, so I got the light bulb out. It didn't end up being too bad a deal to go ahead. It was just a little tab that I had to push down. So let me go ahead and get the new one. So if you have a ProMaster yourself, the headlight is actually an H7. See if you can see that there. So let's go ahead and get this one in. All right. we got it in there. Now let's go ahead and slide it back into its spot. It'll give you a lot of room in there. Oh. Looks like the bulb actually goes in a specific way. Let's try that now. There we go. Finally got it in there. All right. Let's head back over to the van and put this thing in. Oh, guess I almost forgot the cap. All right. Let's get you over to the van. All right. Let's find all the clips here and everything. So first we got to plug her in. All right. Looks like it's seated in there. Let's go ahead and see if it works. All right. Looks like we have a headlight again. Let's make sure that the high beams and turn signals work. Yep, we still have our high beam. Let's check the turn signal. And we have a turn signal, so let's go ahead and get it put back together. I think it's time for a new ratchet for this thing. Just one of those cheap sets, and ratchet don't work real well. Well, I went back to the tool set hoping I had a different attachment that I could use with the screwdriver one, but I don't, so we're gonna have to keep fighting with this thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna buy a new tool set for the van. This is a joke. This tool set's kind of had its last moments here. All right, one more. All right, that's enough of this wrench. Thank goodness we only have the screwdriver to use now, because this, it's a piece of junk. It needs to go away. All right, let's get these trim pieces in here. We'll start with that bottom one again. All right, it's all back together. Let's see if we still have success. All right, super. Looks like we got her done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get these tools put away and set up camp a little bit more, and I'll be back with you. All right, I'm back in the van. I'm going to go ahead and warm up for a little bit, get myself some water, and maybe find myself a snack. So I'll get back to you in just a little bit. Talk to you later. All right, got myself a little snack and just going to go ahead and eat it here. We had some leftover little smokies from one of our Christmases. So just eating some leftovers as an appetizer. I'll actually have supper a little bit later. Brought some leftover prime rib from one of the Christmases as well. So looking forward to that. And then just some carrots to go along with it. So hopefully you all had a good Christmas. Got to spend some time with family and stuff. We had a great time. Got to see both sides of the family, both my wife's and mine. And had a really good time having family around. Quite a few of them stayed for some extended days, so that was really nice to be able to enjoy that time with them. So really enjoyed it. And then for New Year's Eve, the wife and I just had a quiet night. So all three of my boys were out doing their own thing. So my oldest was with his fiance and her family, and my youngest was with some friends, and my middle one was with his girlfriend. So yeah, just a quiet evening at home with the wife and and the dogs. You know, got Bella and Diamond there. Of course, can't forget about them. They're like having a couple extra toddlers sitting around. So hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you had a good New Year's. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat my little snack here, my appetizer, I guess you can call it, and get back to you in a little bit. All right, got done with my snack, my appetizer. I'm just gonna sit and chill for a little bit. I did bring some firewood along. I don't know if you can see it down there. I have it in a 5-gallon bucket. We'll try to have a campfire, at least maybe a little one out there. And then, yeah, probably just come inside and find a movie or something to watch. So, kind of just a quick trip, but excited to get out and enjoy it. So, anyway, just gonna chill right now and relax. So. I don't know about you all, but I could just look out this window and look at this view. The sun setting is getting ready to set. Just looks so beautiful out there, and then the lake just so peaceful and calm, and it's just pretty nice here. So hey, guys, want to take a look? Let's bring you over here. So let me show you what I'm seeing. So there's the sun, the lake. It's just so peaceful. What a perfect night. Yeah, you probably noticed there is some snow on the ground out there. So they got a little bit more than we did back at home a few days ago. But let's turn you back around here. But we do have, sorry, kind of wiggling there. So anyway, we do have the chance for some snow tonight, 1 to 2 inches. So probably shouldn't have told you that, because now it probably won't happen. But I'm hoping we end up with some snow, and we have some snow tomorrow morning. So that would be our true winter camp out in the snow. So I know 1 to 2 inches isn't much, but it would be the first snowfall that I would see, and it would be the first snowfall in the van. So hopefully we end up with some snow out here. That'd be pretty cool. So. Well, hello. So you can see we got a fire going. I did have the other camera on there, and I noticed that the light wasn't blinking. So I don't know where I lost you at. So we'll have to wait and see when I get home and get to the footage, because I don't have an extra SD card, so I had to switch cameras. But we got a fire going and gonna enjoy it for a little bit. Hopefully you got to see me light it, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's going to be a surprise for both of us. Nice warm fire. Can't beat that at all. So gonna sit out here for a little bit, enjoy the campfire, and then we'll probably head in and watch a movie or some TV or something. We'll find something to watch. But let's enjoy the fire for now. Hey, we are back in the van, so just getting ready to go ahead and eat some supper here. I have it on the stove warming up, so I'll show you what we are working with. So we have our carrots right there. They're warming up. And then the leftover prime rib is right there, and it's warming up. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get supper made and go ahead and eat it here. I will show you when it's all done and plate it up. Catch you in a bit. All right, supper is done. Let me go ahead and turn you around here and you can see what the plate looks like. There we go. Our leftover prime rib with a side of carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and eat here, and I am starving, so I'm sure this is going to be pretty yummy. Yep, this is hitting the spot. Seriously, how can you have a better meal? Prime rib while camping? Awesome. But I better pick up my knife. All right. But I tell you, I don't know how you could have a better meal out here. Mm-mm-mm. This may actually spoil me. Mmm. So tasty. Mm-mm-mm. Guess we can put the cover up there. No sense having it still down. Those are the Van Essentials insulated covers. And I tell you, they make a difference. And they work so well, they just magnetic on. It's very, very nice. You're probably wondering why I don't have the table set up. Well, the way that the table works in this van is there's a post that sits up in the middle, and then the table goes on top of it. And the table actually stores back in the back door. And a lot of times on campouts when I'm by myself or just a one-nighter, I don't like to go ahead and dig out the post and dig out the tabletop and all of that stuff, especially when it's clear back there on the door. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and get a lagoon mount table and mount it down here on the bottom by the bathroom doors. That way the bracket's always there. And then find some type of foldable tabletop that I can store inside, possibly in the pantry / wardrobe / whatever you want to call it, cabinet. I guess it wouldn't be the pantry. The pantry would be the rollout one. But the wardrobe cabinet there. That way it just makes it so much nicer instead of having it clear back there. But yeah, maybe someday I'll get that done. Hopefully sooner than later, but we'll see. Maybe that table will come sooner than later. Kind of a pain to eat, especially steak, and trying to cut it up without a solid surface. I guess I could eat at the counter, but then it's kind of hard to set up the camera for you all. Oh, darn paper plate. Put a hole in the bottom. It's leaking on my jeans. I was catching on my phone in there. Guess I'll have to put the napkin down there. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right. Well, first plate's done. But you know what? I'm still hungry. And I know that there's another half piece in there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish eating. And I'll get back to you in just a little bit. All right. Supper is done. Dishes is somewhat cleaned up. I'll show you. So they're wiped out. They're right there. I'll actually take them home and wash them there tomorrow. Got my scraps in the carrot can there. It's still cooling off the juices and stuff, and then I'll go ahead and seal it up in the baggie and put it in the trash. But yeah, I'll go ahead and deal with that, all of that tomorrow. So it's kind of hard, when it's wintertime here in Nebraska and you don't have water and stuff to be able to do dishes, so it's just easier to bring them home. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for you all right now. I'm going to go ahead and watch a TV or some movies or something. But I will catch you in the morning for coffee time. And it'll be early because I got to get ready for work. So anyway, see you in the morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? I'm up bright and early, getting stuff going, dressed for work already, and getting my protein shake and gonna get my coffee going here. Hopefully you all had a good night. I know that I did. Just stayed up a little bit. Actually watched European Vacation from National Lampoons. And I watched Vegas Vacation. Didn't get much into Vegas Vacation. I only watched about a quarter of it. And then I ended up going to bed. So this morning, I'm going to go ahead and try a different form of coffee again. You know me, always trying something different. So I got an espresso type maker for Christmas. And that is what we are going to use to make coffee with this morning. So, pretty excited about that. Where is the grinder? There it is. Gonna find it for a second. And last time it got a little fine, so we need to adjust it a little bit. So we're going to try this and see where we end up today. So as I said yesterday, I do need to go ahead and go to work today. So, but that's okay. We got out for a one-night camp, and I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see if that's better. Well, that might be a little bit too coarse, but let's see here. Go a little bit finer here. Let's try that. That looks better. And just about right, too. Awesome. Put the grinder back in there. Let's get this thing cooking. Beans put away. Oh, lost a bean there. Made a mess with the coffee beans. Put my coffee spoon back in there. All right. So let's go ahead and get these shades off and see if we ended up with any snow outside. No. Well, maybe a little. It's kind of hard to tell with what was on the ground out there. But might have ended up with a little bit of snow out there. Yeah, maybe a tad. Doesn't look like a whole bunch though. get these put away, and then we'll give you a weather check. Yeah, there's a little bit on the van. So we did end up with a little bit of snow out there. Again, if you're curious, these are the Van Essentials covers. And they are super, super nice. They definitely make a difference. Get the other cover. Definitely have some frost on the windows. We'll have to get the van going and get that off of there. Oh, excuse the dog gate. While we bring the pups along, we have a dog gate so they don't, so we can leave the slider open so they don't get out. Alright, we'll readjust those more when we get ready to leave. Go ahead and get my shoes on here. Got to get my chair put away and that type of stuff. So I'm just kind of curious, for those of you that go out camping and stuff, bring your slippers along, or do you have camp slippers? I do. Makes it pretty darn nice so your feet don't have to be on the cold floor. So I have my slippers. All right, let's get the slippers put away. You even have this neat little travel bag that you can put them in. So they're called King Camp, and they're down comfort slippers there, if you want to take a look. But they are pretty nice. So compact, so convenient. They are great. Put those in there. I think I'm done with that cabinet, so we'll lock it. Coffee ain't going too fast here. We'll turn it up a little bit. Get that going. Let's see here. We have the chair to put away yet. And we have the extension cord to go ahead and wrap up yet. So anyway, I'll catch you again in a little bit. All right. Step outside here. We did end up with a little bit of snow. I don't know if you can see it on the lake out there, but it is definitely on the lake. And a little bit on the van here. So, not a lot, but we did end up with a little bit. So, let's get the chair and the electrical cord put away. cords put away. We'll flip this front seat back around. Alright, let's get back in the van and see how that coffee's going. Alright, looks like the coffee's cooking well. Looks like it's boiling, so we can probably go ahead and turn that off. Looks like it's good to go. So we'll be back in just a little bit as we get ready to get on the road. Alright, I am all ready to go. Have my cup of coffee, and I'm gonna go ahead and call this adventure done. So thanks for coming along for our camp out at Chucklin Lake. It was a great time, nice little relaxation, but darn it, time to get back to work. So anyway, you all take care, and we'll see you on the next one.